Bonjour les enfants, comment ça va? Look at the next slide and try to tell me what is our topic today. I bet you know it now. It's going to be about pet animals. So I want you to watch the song in the next slide and then you will find out about some of them.
Un chat. Un chien. Un lapin. Un poisson. Un serpent. Un cheval.
Can you say them by yourself now?
Un oiseau. Un cochon d'Inde. Un hamster. Une souris. Une tortue. Une araignée.
Now try to say these by yourself as well. Okay, these are the indefinite articles. In English, we use a and an, like when you say a horse, un cheval in French. An animal also is un animal. So, as you see in French, we are using un for any masculine noun and une for any feminine noun. And usually the feminine nouns are ending with e. In this box, you can find some examples, like, for example, we say un oiseau, a bird, and this one it doesn't end with e, as you see, so it is masculine. And also we have une tortue, and this one is feminine because it is ending with e. So in the next slide, we will see if you can identify the masculine and the feminine words and use the right article. So in the next slides, you will have to choose the right indefinite article. Un for masculine words and une for feminine words. And you will have the choice between both of them. So you have to decide which one you have to use with the right word. Now it's time to choose your crown. So if you choose the blue crown, you will have to find all the names of the animals listed in this page in the word search. If you choose to do the white crown, so you will have to fill in the gaps with the missing letters to complete the names of the animals. So if you choose to do the red crown, so you have to put all the letters in the right order inside the box to form the name of the animal. At the end, you have to put all the letters which will appear in the circles in the bottom of this page, also in the right order to find the hidden word. Good luck. Au revoir. Bonjour les enfants, comment ça va? Today we will learn about how to ask about pet animals and also how to answer if someone asks you about the pet animal. Do you remember some of the animals that we took last week? Can you unscramble the names of these animals? Remember to pronounce these letters the right way. So the OI, we pronounce it wa, wa. And the EAU, we pronounce them O, O. Can you read the following words by yourself? Tu as un animal? Do you have an animal? Oui, j'ai un chien. Yes, I have a dog. Can you answer the following questions by yourself? In the next slide, you will see a short puppet show, just in case you would like to do the white or the red crown. So you will have to do a puppet show like this one.
Bonjour, 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 bonjour. As-tu un animal? Non, je n'ai pas d'animal. Oui, j'ai un cheval. Hi, hi. As-tu un animal? Oui, j'ai une souris. Oh, merci beaucoup. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir.
Here we go with the crowns. If you choose to do the blue crown, so you have to complete the sentences with the words in the cloud. If you decide to do the white or the red crown, so you'll have to do or to create a puppet show like the one that you saw on the previous slide. You may also wish to do the multicolor crown at the end. So good luck. Au revoir. Good. So to speak about the hobbies that we are doing in French, we use three different verbs. These are the verbs that you can see here in this slide. Aller, to go, faire, to do, and jouer, to play. Today we will focus on only two verbs, verbe jouer, to play, and verbe faire, to do. So we use verbe faire, to do, for the sports or hobbies that we do without any ball. And we use verbe jouer, to play, for any sport or hobby that we can play with a ball. Look at this slide and the following slides and try to guess what is the meaning in English of these hobbies.
Jouer au foot. Jouer au golf. Jouer au badminton. Faire du vélo. Faire de l'équitation. Faire les magasins. Faire de la natation.
These are extra hobbies that you can use to speak about the sports or the hobbies that you're doing with the two different verbs, jouer and faire. We are done for today. These are the crowns, so I'll be waiting for your videos. Good luck. Au revoir. What color is it? Can you repeat after me?
C'est rouge. C'est rouge. C'est bleu. C'est bleu. C'est jaune. C'est jaune. C'est marron. C'est marron. C'est vert. C'est vert. C'est orange. C'est orange. C'est noir. C'est noir. C'est blanc. C'est blanc. C'est gris. C'est gris. C'est rose. C'est rose. C'est violet. C'est violet.
Here we have four different phonemes or sounds. So I want you to listen carefully and try the words after. Is on, an, on, and you have to use a little bit your nose when you pronounce. Comme blanc, as the word blanc is the color white. The second one is EU. We pronounce them e, like the word bleu. The word bleu, bleu, blue. The third one is O and I together, and we pronounce them wa, like W-A, wa, as the word noir. And the last one is ER. When it is in the middle of the word, we pronounce it R, as the word vert, vert. Can you record yourself saying all these colors? Now you have to choose your crown. So if you decide to do the blue crown, you need to match up the colors in French and English, and I want you to do this using color pencils. If you want to do the white crown, so in this case you will have to find all the colors in the word search. And if you decide to do the red crown, there is a lot of things to do in the red crown actually. So you need to start by finishing the crossword first, and then you have to write all the colors in the table at the bottom of the page. And don't forget to do the right part. And the right part, you have all the apples to color, with the different colors, of course. And the last part is completing the missing letters of the words for colors. Good luck. Au revoir. Look at the pictures on this slide and try to guess what are we going to learn today. Yes, you are right. We are going to learn about the opinions in French. So I want you to look at the next slides and repeat these opinions after me.
J'aime. J'aime. J'aime assez. J'aime assez. Je n'aime pas. Je n'aime pas. J'adore. J'adore. Je déteste. Je déteste. Je préfère. Je préfère.
Now try to make sentences in French using the opinions and the hobbies that you can see in front of you. Say what you like and say what you don't like. This is the end of our lesson today. So now we are gonna choose your crown. All the instructions are written in English. Good luck. Au revoir. Bonjour les enfants, comment speak about the pet animals and how to use the colors to describe them. Are you ready? Let's start. Look at the next slides. Can you guess what they are saying? Do you notice any difference in the spelling of the colors?
Tu as un animal? Oui, j'ai un cochon d'Inde marron et blanc.
Tu as un animal? Oui, j'ai une souris grise.
Tu as un animal? Oui, j'ai une tortue verte et marron.
Bravo! I'm sure that you notice that the colors are always coming after the nouns and not before, like this example. I'm also sure that you noticed that there are, at the end of some words, the colors and nouns, there are an E typed in red. That's, for example, like the sentence Une tortue verte. There is an E at the end because tortue is a feminine word. How do I know if it's feminine or masculine? You have to look at the end of the word. If there is an E, most probably it is feminine. And also, it has to start with une, like une tortue verte. Even the color, it has an E at the end because it is describing something feminine. If it is masculine, most probably you will not find an E at the end, and the word will start with un, not une, un. And also the color will not have this E at the end. Can you say if these animals are masculine or feminine? We need to add the right article, un for the masculine one and une for the feminine one. Well, as you see from this table, most of the time if I want to change a color from masculine to feminine, I just have to add a at the end. But actually, there are some colors who are a bit special. Like, for example, violet, you have to put violette for the feminine. So I need to add like double T and then E, not only E. And also the color blanc, white, the feminine form is blanche. It's a CHE at the end. And we have also two colors that never ever change. These colors are marron and orange. So we always use them with anything, masculine or feminine, singular or plural. It will stay orange as it is spelled and also marron as it is spelled. Now it's the time to choose your crown. The instructions for the crowns are very easy and simple. It should be clear for everybody. So go on, show me how it works. Good luck, au revoir. Today our LO is about saying the opinions about the hobbies. Try to use these words to make some sentences in French about opinions and hobbies. Can you guess the meaning in English by looking at the pictures? Let's start. This is now your turn. How do we say these sentences in French? This is now your turn. How do we say these sentences in French? Good. This is the crowns time now. So if you choose to do the white or the red crown, you will have to use an app called Chatterpix. It's fun. You have to take your picture and then make your picture speak. So just have a look and try to make nice videos. Good luck. Au revoir. Bonjour les enfants, comment ça va? Bonjour les enfants, comment ça va? We have learned how to describe the color of an animal, like this example here. We also learned that the color is coming always after the name of the animal. And we have learned as well that the color and the animals could be feminine or masculine, like the table that you can see here. When you say these animals in French, which article are you going to use? Un or une? Look at these speech bubbles. Can you guess what we are going to learn today? You are right. Today we are going to describe the animals using the adjectives of size and colors. These are some of the adjectives that we are going to use today. Can you repeat them after me? En, grand, grande, et, énorme. E, petit, petite. Look at the pictures here and the sentences and try to find out where do we put the color and where do we put the size. Of course, the color comes always after the name of the animal and the size must always come first. If the animal is feminine, so remember to add an E at the end of the color and also an E at the end of the size, like the example here. Can you say this in French? Now it's the crowns time. So if you choose to do the blue or the white crown, you will have to describe the size and the color of animals. So for the blue crown, you will have to do 3 sentences with 3 different animals, and for the white crown, you have to do 5 different animals. If you decide to do the red one, so in this case, you will do a recording of a pet story. It could be a video or a sound recording of a pet story, where you have also describe the color and the size of animals. Good luck. Au revoir. Last week, I made a very good video about hobbies. Good job. This week, we will try to recognize the hobbies and the opinions in a very short and simple text. Let's start. How many sentences can you say using these words? I want you to look carefully at this page and try to circle all the opinions that you can find and also underline all the hobbies that you can find in this page. Now I want you to read these 2 texts and answer the questions below. You have to answer these questions in English, not in French. This is the end of our lesson today. You will have to choose the crown that you would like to do and then submit it. All the crowns are based on the hobbies and the opinions, and they are all text with comprehension questions. Good luck. Au revoir.